want to get your take on something here, man. In more news today, I normally save trailers for Trailer Tuesday, but one just dropped today, and I like to get those trailers while they're hot and fresh, Martin.
Ooh, can't even touch it.
Can't even touch it yet. You know, them ooey gooey trailers, man. Sugar still melting on this shit. That's how I like them, man. And we got one that dropped today for yet another controversial film. Have you heard about this, Martin?
I don't know.
Martin just like, God, man, people just argue about anything. Can't y'all just be happy for once? Especially when it's Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, this again?
This again, when Scarlett Johansson puts that fine ass out there, it is a day to unite, but people are saying, no, I don't accept this Scarlett Johansson. And some people saying, well, look, it's got some problems, but you got to admit, though, not only is this badass, but she's fine as hell, especially when she's wearing close to nothing. Gets away with that because this time she's if you can't have real Scarlett, get cyborg Scarlett, man.
That might be better.
That might even be better, man. She can work overtime for you. And we got here the trailer for Ghost in the Shell. Now, they released a teaser, and it was a teaser. It wasn't nothing. Just had her jumping in some water, just splashing a puddle. That was it. People like, oh, you seen that shit? I'm like, yeah. The fuck, whatever. But now they got the full trailer out there, and it is, well, I'm going to wait and let you see it, Martin, because I know you haven't seen it yet.
I have not.
Well, Martin, watch this with me. Have you seen it yet, my man?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, I guess we'll help with the camera on you.
That's why I had him set up over there.
Come on over and scoot over a little bit.
Closer.
Let's go ahead and watch this trailer, which a lot of people still haven't seen yet, and then we'll come back and have a little chat about it. What do you say?
Came with these goddamn songs again.
I know. Can y'all just
enough already
with these songs? Can y'all these remixes?
Let's slow it down and make it creepy. No,
yeah.
Let's just pick a new song.
Slow it down and make it melancholy.
Yeah.
Fuck the police. Coming straight from the
They did not save your life. They stole it.
Enjoy the silence. More like I ain't enjoying shit. Stop it. Martin, you wrong for that shit. You said really, Martin, like, you know the controversy about not having Asians in it, and Martin said robot Asian. You're like, hey, there's one in there. I mean, it ain't real, but close enough to real.
Well, as we see, there's tons of Asians in here, just not Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Character. And the thing is, as much as everybody hates that, it worked in Lucy. And Lucy was a shitty movie that made a shit ton of money.
Well, here's the thing, Martin. You make a good argument, but here's the deal. Now, in case you don't know, this is based on the graphic novel, movies, television shows,
anime,
yeah, that are based on a character, I think her name is Major Makoto, and I'm sorry, Major Motoko, and she is out trying to solve a case where you have some people who are, this is a world full of cyborgs. You know, people who would enhance machinery on them, half human, half machine. Somebody's found a way to hack into the people and have them do crimes and atrocious things. And in the midst of her trying to solve this case, she begins to learn a little bit more about reality and herself. So it's a deep series, man. It's really cool. And one of the things that I will applaud this trailer for, and this director on this is Rupert Sanders. He's the guy that directed Snow White and the Huntsman, and also made Edward the Vampire cry. He's the one.
Oh, he's that guy?
Yeah, he's that dude.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's that.
Made Edward the Vampire cry.
Yeah, you know, he's the one that had that relationship with, what's her name?
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart. and had, now his name's not Edward the Vampire.
It might as well be.
Yeah, because he, Robert Pattinson, yeah, he was on the internet crying and shit, man. Why did she do this? Because he got more game than you, that's why. Put that shit out there. I think they filmed that shit on purpose. They were out in a truck, just making out in broad daylight. Her ass was all up on the windshields and everything. Why? Yeah, they wanted you to see this shit. And, you know, a little controversy came on. He's like, you know, and I'm going to let these people cry and bitch or whatever. And he came back and he got this right now. And I got to say that regardless of what I think about his last movie or whatever we think about his situation in his private life, his relationships, this trailer nails it, man. It nails the look. Not only does it nail the look of this property, but it nails the whole steampunk look that people have tried to do. Well, with a level of success.
Cyberpunk.
I mean, I'm sorry, I meant cyberpunk. Yeah, I said steampunk. I mean cyberpunk. You know, the whole thing where you have these cities that from the outside they look beautiful. They got neon everywhere. You know, it's all futuristic, and then you get in and like, damn, this shit's dirty in this motherfucker.
Right.
You know, it's like, they got technology that we take for granted. They just throw away in the street. Just got lying around. Cyborgs are homeless, asking for change and shit, and screws and nails, and
The whole world is Blade Runner.
it is, and you see that right there. It's funny that anime has taken such a big influence from that, because a lot of it did come from Blade Runner. I mean, before this show, you had things like Akira.
Yeah.
And, you know, when I look at this movie, like, it nails that look down, not only of Ghost in the Shell, but a lot of movies, including something like this. Like, whenever they said that they want to make an Akira movie, I was like, man, y'all can't do that shit. And then I looked at this movie, I'm like, maybe you can, you know. The live-action movie is mainly based, from what I see so far, on the 1995 movie, which we actually saw in the theaters. Do you
Yeah.
remember back in the day when before home video was what it was like, they'd actually have us watching nerd shit on the big screen? Like, we would see anime like once a month.
Yeah, over at the Arbor when it was in its old location.
In the Dolby too, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the Dolby, man. And look, this is how nerded out I am. When I looked at it, I even went and said, I remember that exact shot from the movie. I went in and made some comparisons. That shot where you have Scarlett Johansson where she's jumping off of the building, that's taken exactly from the movie.
Jeez.
There's another shot. The whole thing where she's they put her ass in some batter or something and fried up, and then you know,
And she breaks out of the
and then it breaks out of the shell. She's all got that flaky crust on her. It's some of the same exact shots, man. And I didn't get that from the internet. I recognized that and pulled that shit up myself and made the comparison. I'm proud of that shit. But
So why's everybody bitching?
well, here's the thing about it, man. A lot of people are talking about the casting, and of course, it's Scarlett Johansson. They're saying, all right, you know something? They like to bring up the term whitewashing, because this is based on an anime, and that is a Japanese character right there. The story takes place in Japan. I mean, you're Asian, man. I'm gonna get your opinion about this in a little bit. You know, because I don't know if do you like anime?
No.
You like, no, I'm too busy picking up girls and fucking. I ain't got time for anime. But that chick right there from the show, Major Motoko, you know, they nailed it with the look with Scarlett Johansson. Actually, I had no problem with the look of Scarlett Johansson. I mean, if I didn't have some other things to say, I would think, okay, that's perfect casting. And to the point where I have other issues with this. I'm looking at, well, for example, I mean, I like how we're becoming comfortable with a lot of parts of the body right now, because I mean, we couldn't even see an ass crack in a PG-13 movie. I'm looking at, and this might be rated R, but this trailer is not a red band trailer, and they got ass all up in here. Scarlett Johansson, she can, you know, here she can run up against the walls and show her ass crack, you know?
You know, they've been showing it more on primetime TV.
And they've been showing it on primetime TV.
They've had about 15 years of getting everybody acclimated to it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they can have her out there standing with her legs wide open, getting a sexy pose, titties kind of jiggling a little bit. What makes me laugh, though, is like, don't bring no nipples up in here, though.
No,
Right?
no.
People,
That's still
I
off
think
limits.
No,
something's missing. Yeah, you can't show nipples.
you can't show nipples, man. Like, the people still scared of the nipple. Ass crack. You can even show camel toe, but don't bring them goddamn nipples up in here. That shit is just too much. I mean, for little things, man. I'm looking at some of the things they have with her and some of the things we're seeing in the trailer. I mean, she's practically naked right there, but she got a mannequin body, you know, a Barbie body.
So is she coated in the batter right there, or is she out of it by that point?
Yeah, it's a suit.
It's a suit,
yeah.
okay.
And it's just very skin tight, but she might as well be naked, man.
Right.
Yeah, you know, and I'm looking at that, and that just freaks me out a little bit, you know.
You know, they might have just fuzzed out the nipples for the trailer.
That is true. Maybe it's maybe we're looking at maybe it's a rated R movie, and we will see nipples on there.
You see it in the left one a little bit, right?
I like the way you looking hard.
Hey, I'm trying to.
This man wants his nipple right here.
He's like, I don't know what y'all talking about. I see him.
I see something.
You're like a
there.
kid who's trying to look at porn on a scrambled TV.
Yeah, right.
I saw a nipple in there somewhere. You know, it's funny, man, because people scare that nipple for something so small, for something that provides nourishment. This shit brings a lot of intimidation, man. And people don't want that nipple in there. But as far as that goes, that's my own personal issue. I think the design is great. And there's some other characters in there too. they have a character that's actually sometimes the focus of the story, not just Scarlett Johansson's character that we see in the actual anime. There's a character named Batal, and yeah, with them bottle caps on his eyes right there, you know. And at first I had a problem with the casting in that because the person that they cast in this was this actor. You recognize this actor right here? Pilau Bastek. And I looked at that and I'm like, you know something?
What would I know him from?
I'm gonna tell you in a minute because I'm looking at him and I said, you know something? See, that's how nerdy I am with properties that I like. I'm like, you know what? Don't like him. His head too round. You know, you need somebody with a nice long peanut head like me to play that character right there. You know, the head needs to be a little more vertical. But then I saw who the actor was, and Pilar Bastek, I think that's how you say his name. That's Theon Greyjoy's shitty brother, man.
Oh,
yeah, that dude. That dude, yeah. It looks like that's his uncle. I'm sorry, his shitty uncle that comes in who always looks like he's drunk. Got that fake ass Wolverine facial hair and a fucking Tupac rag on his head right now. I like that actor. Only thing I don't like about it is that they, you know, again, if I want to get real nerdy with the shit,
go ahead.
I am, man. You know,
you got the spotlight. It's
sorry.
all you.
I'm sorry.
You worked hard for it.
I thank you.
You prepped.
Thank you. I worked hard for this shit, man. The only thing I don't like about it is that I said, okay, you know, once I saw the character, I said, all right, you know something? It's a movie. When I see him moving, Bastal, that look cool. They put the bottle caps on his eyes too and everything. I said, now that's badass. Except
when I see that when I was playing a trailer, it just looked like a guy who had those buttons right there and was using his brow to hold them in place.
Like he's squinting those. One pops out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, I looked at it and I was like, okay, you know what? That's cool. But then they did that thing that I always hate where, like, they showed him. Let me see. Let me cut this down.
Where he pops them off?
Man.
He's like, okay, that's about enough of this.
Yeah, well, he takes shit out. He's like, man, I'm getting tired of this shit. I'm an actor. They got to see my real face, you know. They do that thing. You see his real face. Even that guy's like, you're not the guy from the anime. You know I'm being nerdy, but, hey, I'll see the movie. Those are some small nitpicks of mine. And I don't want anybody to think that I'm coming in and I'm going to try to do this thing of all, and you know I hate the word, but all these people are ready to jump on it. You just being a social justice warrior because now you want to come in and talk about how Asians, you know, they're the ones getting screwed over on this. And let me just say this. I'm not, like, again, that's the boycott with this. Is that, you know, and the boycott with a lot of things going on today with Asians. They made a Bruce Lee movie where it was about a white dude, it's just Bruce Lee.
Did they really?
Yeah. I'm not bullshitting. I wish I could have pulled it up.
They're still doing that?
Yeah, man. A Bruce Lee movie. And it made it about his friend. But who nobody gives a fuck about. I'll put this in post-edit. I'll make sure that Will puts it in. Will, put this shit in now.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
All right, you see that's fucked up, right? I mean, some people said, really, man? His friend who didn't do shit?
Yeah.
His pal? You made a movie called Bruce Lee's Pal?
Why did they make a movie about people, a guy who went to see Bruce Lee movies?
You know, the thing with again, I'll go back and say it.
I sold him his first pair of nunchucks.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Gave him his hamburger at Wendy's. You know, I touched him. Move on a little bit, man. Just a little bit. Now slap him. No. Here's the thing, man. Asians have had the sort of, kind of, a lot of positive, what we see as stereotypes, to where when they complain now, they've been sort of the silent people. You know, they're homogenous in their countries, and so we don't really look at them as being treated unfairly. But now I look at this and addressing this controversy here, I wouldn't so much have a problem with it if it was something where maybe they took it, they made it take place in America, maybe New York or something.
I feel like that'd be worse.
Well, the reason why I said, well, you know, it's a good thing. Why? Why do you feel like it'd be worse?
Well, because outside of the casting of those two actors, they are keeping all the rest of the cultural integrity, and it does employ all these other Asian actors.
That's worse to me. That's a whole lot worse, because what you're doing is you are taking a lot of things. And like I said, I'm not boycotting this movie. You heard me. I'm looking forward to it. I like it. But come on, y'all. Let's meet some people halfway with something. Let's not just be real defensive and just tell people they're full of shit. Let's hear them out. Because once I think about it, I look at this and yeah, they're keeping a lot of the Asian culture in there. This is an Asian property. They are having some Asian people in there, but everything is in the background. You know, it's the Asian people, even though it's their property, it's in the background. The culture is just being used to promote white actors. Or I would even say black actors that they would cast. I'm not just saying white people here. I'm like, if this is an Asian property, if you cast anybody other than an Asian and you pull everything back, their culture, their people, and put them in the background, that's kind of a dick move in a way, a little bit.
But you don't see that as whitewashing if you moved it to New York and then nobody Asian is in it?
No, because you're not using you're not using their culture to spice something up. You know, you took it. If you're gonna do it all the way. Like if they took it, made white, black, whatever actors, put it in New York, we didn't have to like use their culture for flavor, or just as an excuse to say, hey, you know what? Look, we put something Asian in there. And then if they didn't do this whole thing of taking all that and putting Asians in the background, which I don't know what the movie's going to be like. Yeah, I think that would be a whole lot better. You're putting this in their arena and not letting them have any say in what it seems like. So, yeah, that is much worse to me what they're doing right here if we're going to make comparisons, especially when you can do something where some people said, I don't know the girl's name, but they said, listen, you know, just out of respect, maybe you could have cast like a lead and maybe put some of your other actors in there. If they were going to be non-Asians, a lot of people were really going in and saying the girl from Pacific Rim. They said, man, when a lot of people saw Pacific Rim, they said, wow, she would make a great Ghost in the Shell character, or a great Major Motoko. And I agree, you know. I mean, this is a thing that happens with everybody when it happens to them. This is the whole thing with blacks at the awards. Everything that's happening with Asians right now has happened to different people, especially blacks. And like I said, we're quick to jump on shit and make hashtags and boycott shit and talk about it. And I'm not going to sit up here and act like Asians don't have a right to say it when it happens to them, because I'm looking at exactly some of the same things that makes me mad when I see it done with other cultures. So, you know, I mean, again, but other than that, that's just my take on the controversy. Other than that, I think it looks badass. I can't wait to see it. At least they paid a lot of respect to making the property look like the property from a creative angle. So, March 31st. And March is a good year this year. You know, we got a few other movies. We got some Marvel movies coming out in March, right?
Do we?
I think so. I don't know, but you know, I heard we got some though. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You're an Asian guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let's ask Rashawn what he thinks.
Well, I agree with you. If they take the whole movie and, you know, if the movie takes place in U.S. and not in Asia, I think that would be more. I think I would feel more comfortable with that, because it would not feel like the same property. It would at least, you know, feel like they're taking inspiration from it, but it's not the same movie.
Yeah, or at least they're not taking advantage.
Yeah, taking advantage
of the culture there. Yeah. That's, you know, I'm not trying to nitpick.
I mean, I'll still watch it. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what people have a problem with when people say, I'm not watching this shit. You know, I'm boycotting this. I'm not doing that.
You're going to watch it.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it. Everybody's going to watch it.
And plus, I don't know if it works the other way around. I haven't seen it. Like, you know, if any white roles and if any other ethnicities taking those roles and play those characters.
And, well, you know what?
I'm sure they'd be a bigger deal.
Yeah, there's some people in there that I really am looking forward to seeing. That's one of my favorite trip hop artists. It used to be. That's Tricky from back in the 90s.
That is?
Mar's like, damn, I thought that was an old woman right there. I thought that was an old black woman with a wig on.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I ain't complaining shit, you know. Because I'm just like everybody else. When the movie comes out, I'm going to be like, fuck these Asians. I'm going to see it. No, I'm just kidding. I mean,
but you are going to see it.
But I'm going to go see it. March 31st, 2017. Gamefly brings to your house, to you, over 8,000 new releases and classics that are available to rent, or you can buy them for almost every system out there, current and some old systems. Like I said, man, I've been trying to put my GameCube back to work for years. Gamefly has given me an excuse to do that. And you can even try 30 days for free by typing in gameflyoffer.com/double toasted. And when you do that, you'll get 30 days for free of games and movies. Get all those things, all of them at once. Just stay in the house. Don't go nowhere, because they're all going to get brought right to your mailbox. You can also bring the element of surprise every month to your home in the form of a Loot Crate mystery box. In that box, I can't tell you what it is, but I can guarantee you it is the best in geek and gaming gear. Some people say it's like having Comic-Con brought right to your home. You don't have to leave the house for nothing. You're getting all kind of stuff. And everybody likes a little surprise every month, just a little bit. And here's another surprise for you. You know, if you go to our link, trylootcrate.com/double toasted, and you type in bridge 10, that's the word bridge and the number 10, you can get 10% off, a 10% discount on your first crate. How's that for a surprise right there? Loot Crate, bring the mystery and the surprise to your mailbox once a month with Loot Crate. Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and go over to our home, doubletoasted.com, for more videos and live streams. And remember, stay toasty.